Hi everybody, it's Dr. Tracy and I'm here to talk about CISGAME 2 and what you should be working on this week. If you follow along with the announcements in the course, you will see that we are still working on digital prototyping. Now, last week we talked about what it was to test. And I told you to read and review each of these resources that were provided on this link. There were also some videos that can help you with this particular class. So this week, we are going to resources and reviewing resources. The things that happened this week is software resources, testing, and then creating your prototypes. So first you have to figure out what to test. That's what you did last week. This week, you have to figure out how to test it. And that's where this list of game engines and resources will come through. There are several game engines and resources, and it may be very difficult to choose which one that you think would be best to use. So I'm just going to show you a few of my favorites and give you an idea where to start. First of all, industry standard, Unity. We are going to do more with Unity as we get into the 3D development portion of this game. But Unity.com has great stuff for building Unity skills, and Unity makes good 2D games as well. They have videos and an academy and a bunch of resources and a giant community, and this is probably one of the most well-known game engines.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is OpenCV C++ course.
So from what I would suggest about Unity, the only real problem that you might run into is it does require some computing resources that it may be difficult on some computers. If you have trouble with that, let me know. I might be able to help you figure out a different solution through Chafee, but otherwise we can pick something that's a little bit more lightweight. For 2D development, one of my favorites is Game Maker by Yoyogames. And Game Maker by Yoyogames is a very easy to learn game engine, in my opinion. It is free to use for like a couple weeks. It is something that you would have to pay if you wanted to make games using this. But as you can see from some of these pictures, it has various versions that create web games, mobile games, console games, desktop games. It's really good at 2D, and it has some built-in learning that will help you get to know Game Maker by watching these video tutorials. And you can just kind of go through maybe these 3 here, and you're already creating a platformer tutorial, which would be great for your prototypes. And so just getting through maybe those 3 is enough here that should help you. There's also some written tutorials if that's kind of what you like to do. Another one I highly suggest is an online-based one, which is called Game Salad. Oops, that was not what I want. Game Salad. If you look at Game Salad is built online, so you can download it and install it, or you can just run it through your browser. There is a whole community that can help you learn, and there is ways to create help by looking at this cookbook, which will give you ideas on how to build games in Game Salad. There are different knowledge base you can look through, and if you look at some of the games that are developed in Game Salad, they have something called an online arcade. And in this online arcade, any game that you make, you can publish to this arcade and see what other people have built using Game Salad. And let me see, another one that I think is really, it's online and pretty easy to use is Construct. I think the latest version of Construct is Construct 3. And in this Construct 3 game making software, again, quite a big community. Tutorials start here. You can see that it's sort of drag and drop. You bring in objects, you put them where you want them to do, and you tell them what you want them to do. Now, the reason why I'm not focusing on a single game creation resource is because part of being a game developer is being able to evaluate your own needs based on your game and your idea and determining what resource is going to fit this best. These 4 I showed you, Unity, Game Maker, Game Salad, Construct, there are so many other ones like Unreal and Stencil, and there's so many other ones that do a really good job in game building, but That's where you need to start looking at these resources and identify the resources that you are interested in, and then start eliminating them and figuring out the reasons why you can eliminate them until you come up with one game engine that you want to use for your project. So these questions are the prompt this week, and this is what you should be working on. What you're trying to do is figure out what's the best thing for the game that you are trying to build. So as you are working on your group discussions, you should be able to talk with your group this week and determine what game engines you want to use. The digital prototyping page has the assignment, which is going to be making your digital prototype. And in your digital prototype, you're actually going to create 2 different projects using 2 different resources. That means you're going to attempt to build this game in one game engine and also in another one so that you can kind of figure out which one you like best and why. So that's where we are with this assignment and with this week. I've provided a few videos, making your first game minimum viable product. Both of these are a must watch. They're quick, they're fun, and they'll give you some ideas on what to do. This one's a little bit longer and it gives some more clues on mastering prototyping. So also a few more articles on prototyping. I've given you lots of stuff, so I hope that you'll be able to get through getting something done. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to hear from you. Send me an email. In the meantime, have fun with this.